Modern software products aren't flat. A connected sedan has an infotainment system. That infotainment system runs an Android automotive OS stack, and somewhere inside that stack is a component with a known vulnerability, which is actively exploited in the wild. The challenge isn't finding that vulnerability, it's knowing which products it actually affects so you can prioritize the right response. That's why Manifest lets you import SBOMs from across your supply chain and share vulnerability data with the teams who need it. So the right people are always working from the same picture. That's what product hierarchy in the Manifest platform is built for. Let me show you how it works. We're in the Manifest platform. I've got a set of assets already onboarded, and I'm going to build a product hierarchy around them. Let's click into the products page. Here you'll see a list of products that I had created previously, but today we're going to be focusing on building our connected SUV. Click into Connected SUV. In here, you'll see that on the Overview tab, you can add items to this product's inventory. This is our top-level product. Think of this as what you ship to a customer or what a regulator evaluates. Right now it's empty, so let's build it out. You can also click on the Inventory tab to add more products in. Click Add Items to Inventory, and you'll see products that we can add to this top-level product. In this case, I'm going to add the ADAS domain controller and the infotainment system, and I'll select Add. If you notice, those were quickly added into the product inventory. Now I'm going to go one level deeper. Inside the ADAS domain controller, I'm going to add the infotainment system as a subproduct. The platform supports up to 15 levels deep, which means you can model the exact composition of your software and not a simplified version of it. In the infotainment system, we're going to add the media player service and voice assistant. And if we go back to the parent product, you'll see the hierarchy and how we've laid it out. Vulnerabilities that we found anywhere in this tree automatically roll up to the product level. If there's a CVE that's been kev listed, you can see it here at the product level immediately without hunting through individual assets. Now that the hierarchy is built, I can export a complete software bill of materials for this specific product. So not just one asset's SBOM, the entire product with the full structure intact. If you click download, you can download the full product level SBOM. You'll see here that I downloaded the entire product, not just the assets. You can also download it in SPDX format. And what you get back is a single file that represents the full product tree, every subproduct, every asset, every component with stable identifiers preserved. This is what you hand to a customer, a regulator, or an auditor. It's audit ready and it's complete. Now let's flip to the receiving side. Say a supplier or a partner sends you the same file. You can import it directly. If you go to Uploads, you can import a net new product. If you select an existing product here, you can upload it and decide to either overwrite existing data if we already have a product in the platform, or if it's a net new product level SBOM, it will generate a brand new product. So in this case, I'm going to click Upload and Overwrite, and it will start the import. You'll get a toast notification when it starts and an email once the process is completed. There's no manual reconstruction, and the product is ready to analyze as soon as the import finishes. The last piece on this list is vulnerability sharing. If you go back to your connected SUV and you go to the vulnerabilities, you can see there's a long list here. We click into existing products. like the infotainment system, click into the inventory and click into the asset, you can go in and triage existing vulnerabilities. So if I mark that I am not affected because the component's not present and save it, I can then store this information, go back to the product, and download the vulnerability report for this specific product. This is a point-in-time snapshot of every known vulnerability across the full hierarchy. In this case, I only wanted the lower level of the hierarchy, but if needed, you can go to the main level as well. The file format for this is a manifest.vdr.json file. The recipient can then import this directly into their manifest platform. When a recipient imports a VDR, the platform matches entries to their existing product using stable component identifiers like CPEs and pearls. Their triage view will update to reflect the dispositions in the file. Once the vulnerability report is available, it will showcase in the Vulnerability Reports tab. But to review, product hierarchy gives you the structure to understand your blast radius, the tooling to share the context, and the confidence that nothing gets lost in translation. You can learn more in the manifest docs or reach out to your manifest account team to get started.